Hello, we are from Professional Educators Network, and we're going to talk about conferences this morning. Dave, have you been to one of those conferences where everything is set out session after session of information overload and you're exhausted at the end of it?
Oh, absolutely. You sit there listening to a keynote speaker about something that is completely unrelated to what you need to know about your classroom, and you kind of leave just feeling a little bit dejected.
Yes, and you hope that you can find something useful from it, right? And by the end of the day, you still feel obliged to go to the next session and the session after, thinking you might find some morsels of stuff that are relevant, but you don't really.
Right, and you end up with a whole lot of slides and information that you don't really use. It ends up getting buried in some drawer or on some flash disk that you never look at.
Yeah, but then there are the good conferences. And you buzz with enthusiasm when you come back. And you really want to share with everybody. But they're busy.
That's right. You get back, you're feeling really excited about all of these new things you've learned, but the same old grind happens in the school. The teachers are so busy with their lesson planning and their heads in their books that they just don't have time to see any of this new material that you've come back with.
Exactly, and then the enthusiasm fades very fast and nobody has shared in what you've learned.
So here's the question. How do we stop that from happening? How do we make sure that what we learn just doesn't disappear?
Well, that's exactly what the PEN framework was designed to solve. It bridges that gap between formal professional development and job-embedded professional development, JEPD, because that's where the real change happens, is when you share the experience.
Because both matter. Formal PD gives us the new ideas and perspectives, but job-embedded professional development, or JEPD, is where the real change happens.
Yes, JEPD happens where teaching happens, in the classroom, at the coalface, among peers, in the moment. It's reflective, it's experimental, and it's owned by the teachers.
So formal PD is where we plant the seed, but JEPD is where we really allow it to grow.
That's exactly it. And the PEN framework connects those two. It starts with honest reflection. Teachers look at their students' data. They identify needs. They link it to the goals of the school's broader vision as well, not only their own or for their age group.
Then it becomes a living plan. It's dynamic, it's purposeful. Formal PD isn't just an isolated event anymore. It's part of an ongoing cycle of inquiry.
You know, and that's where your professional learning communities come in, your PLCs. Some people think that the PLCs are just places where teachers discuss and things that bother them. Shouldn't be like that.
Right, in PEN, PLCs aren't just casual meetings. This is a place where teachers can come together and collaborate and share their ideas and their new strategies.
Yes, and since you group your PLCs to the age levels and not to subjects or anything, you get cross-curricular pollination going on there.
That's where those great conference ideas finally come to life, adapted, refined, and used to transform teaching practices.
When teachers learn together, they grow together. That's when PEN really shows what it's about. Transformation through shared practice.
Exactly. And if anyone wants to see how it works together, the full PEN framework handbook is free to download. Just scan the QR code you can see on your screen.
Thank you for listening to us today.
See you next time.